Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. I hope that is the lyrics. If so, I just fucked it up, and either way it goes, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Ho, ho, ho to all my hoes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. It is your boy, Mr. Starks, and you see this lady in the bottom left-hand corner. She struggled to get her camera centered out. You might know who she is. You might have seen her social media. You might know about her face, her body. You might know about everything. But if you don't know her like how I know her, you wouldn't understand the bond that we truly have. So introduce yourself to the beautiful people and let people know what the fuck is about to go on, because this is a Christmas special, goddammit. We finna have some fun.
This is a Christmas special. We have already had like about an hour worth of struggling fun, a bonding fun, a fun bonding experience that only friends could truly understand without strangling each other.
I wouldn't put that past me just yet now, huh?
As you guys can see the look on his face. The party has already begun without filming.
She just tried to say, like, without strangling each other. We not putting that past me just yet, goddamn it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do not understand technology, but guys, I am the Chainsaw Queen. This is the Christmas special. We are getting together because this is a special time of year. This is a magical time of year where just like loved ones just need to come together and bring out positivity. Cue the cliche corny music.
Shut the fuck up.
Everyone just needs to just get some eggnog, hot cocoa, get under there we go. Wear our Christmas sweaters and it's just a happy time of year, right?
All right, now shut up. Okay, now let's talk about
That's why we got together to do this.
Now let's talk about our Christmas sweaters. Mine's is better than yours, but that's okay.
Suggestive. I have gingerbread man, and it's red.
That's right. Did you see? Look at her nails, guys. Look at her nails. Look at her nails.
Why would you call me out? Why?
No,
all right. Now you go. You
okay.
go. What is yours?
You know what I'm saying? I got the Snoop Dogg, the Snoop on a stoop. Hold on, you can't see it. Hold on. The Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Merry Christmas, the light up marijuana leaves, the whole brang thang thing.
Honestly, okay, yeah. You might have won this round, sir. Like that actually is pretty cool.
I could thirst trap like you, but I ain't trying to do it. I'm a civilized human being.
Mean thirst trap?
I could go with it. I could have wore something sleeveless, show off the traps a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I could have.
Okay,
but I'm gonna be conservative.
Ladies and the fellas going and drooling over your muscles.
No. I'm gonna leave all the simping up to your people. All right, guys. Well, you're going to see me roast her a lot throughout this stream because she deserves it, frankly. She is the chainsaw queen, so much so she has them right behind that tree right there.
That chainsaws right there, guys. It's always making their appearance.
It's always the crazy women that want to break out the chainsaws.
Personality. What is that?
Hey, well, wait, are you saying the chainsaw is your personality?
I'm saying that there's a lot of, I'm not trying to be sexist, but I'm saying that there's a lot of females without personalities. And once you see a female with the personality, it's like, oh. And it's like, yeah, I know. I have a personality. It's crazy.
Don't hurt their feelings like that. It's early. We're not even 5 minutes in and you hurting basic hoes' feelings. Come on now.
I know. Basic girls out there, let us up. No, this is a Christmas special. We are being kind. And then, they can stay on the naughty list.
She said basic girls, what is up? And proceeded to sound like the most basic girl of all.
I'm trying to be kind.
That's right. We gonna spread a little bit of kindness, a little bit of kindness right now, just a little bit. Now, guys, we got something else, to talk about. I told her to get a beverage, as I like to call it, of her own, but, she has just been drinking good old-fashioned water. There's nothing wrong with that. But I got some
Oh.
holiday nog with a little bit of yak in it. A little bit of
Yeah,
yak.
tell the people about that. Like, just what do you got? What is that exactly?
You know, I don't even want to give away the recipe like that, but just know this was some I was telling her before the stream, this was some $65 spike nugget that I
Oh,
decided to get. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's hitting. It's hitting.
oh, I bet it is. Oh,
I'm gonna be crip walking with a dog real soon. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna
oh
be a
my
good time.
goodness, I bet. Like
Yeah.
that, honestly, it just like I could never spend that much money on a drink. Ah,
This shit gonna
but
this shit gonna make me call a girl back over. I ain't gonna lie. All right, but go. Shit.
there were ladies over before, guys.
Ladies.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's your life.
No, I'm
I've already
laughing at the way
spoken
you
too much.
said ladies. You said ladies.
Yeah.
No, it was a very, very nice, kind, not at all sexual woman that was over here. She was a Christian.
A God-fearing lady.
Yes, of great virtue.
1,000%.
Yes, very, very pleasant, very nice and wholesome. Wholesome.
I'm sure you guys told each other Christmas stories.
By a fire. By a fire.
Yeah. By a fire, under a mistletoe.
See, that's that shit. See, this is why. See,
What?
you know what happens under a mistletoe, damn it.
What does happen under a mistletoe? You tell
Don't
people.
see. She was doing this shit before the stream. She was what she's doing right now. She was doing this before the stream.
What was I doing?
I'm so sick of your shit. This Christmas special might have a little bit of vitriol behind it, but we still gonna try to spread some love while I still have it in my system because I'm gonna end up. Tis the season to be tipsy. Shit.
We are literally going to spread season joy and cheer for all those to hear.
All right, let's get
good. This is a good. Like, tell us a Christmas story.
Tell you a Christmas story. Okay, now what type of Christmas story you want to hear?
I just whatever one of your favorite Christmas stories are. Do you want me to start with my favorite Christmas story?
Be my guest.
Okay, guys. All right. So, did you ever hear about that German family? So, listen. One Christmas, no one heard of this family for a long time, and it was like in the 1920s or some shit. And they're like, "Oh, it's Christmas and stuff. It's been winter, the snow has been like treacherous. Let's go out and see this family." And all that they found at this farm was the dead bodies of 6 members of this family that were hacked and murdered to death. And then snow tracks in the snow of their killer leading away from their farmhouse. And no one ever discovered who was the murderer to this day. And it was just left with the footprints. And so they brought in a detective to see what happened that Christmas. And it turned out that this mysterious stranger was like sleeping in like the attic, and that Christmas like came down and hacked and murdered everyone to death. But they stayed and like ate food, stayed the night, like worked, stewed the fire or whatever, and then like fed the animals, and then left with just the tracks in the snow. So that is and no one knows who did it. And so that's the craziest Christmas story that I have. Like a real Christmas story. So what's yours?
Drug dealers, this is why you got to stop stepping on your dope. You got to I know y'all got to make it stretch at the end of the month, but stop putting that fentanyl in y'all dope. y'all are damaging the brains of people out here, drug dealers. Listen to me, drug dealers.
Is your brain okay? Like, what's wrong?
No, it's yours. It's yours, ma'am. Jesus Christ. Okay. Christmas.
Christmas stories.
As I prefer to say, Christmas. Christmas. Crimmus. Christmas. Goodness gracious. Okay. Guys, now that we have gotten that very, very dark abyss of a story out of the way.
I'm the chainsaw queen. What do you expect? Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to say this again, drug dealers. Stop. Whenever you see her walk up, don't even sell to her. Just don't even tell her go back down the street. Just don't even, when you see it, just pull off.
You're funny. That's so funny.
Man. That was one hell of a Christmas story. I got to give it to you. I'm not going to lie. That was one hell of a damn Christmas story.
Honestly, I listen to different podcasts, and some of them, the majority of them are like Let's Not Meet, like talking about serial killers and stuff. And during this time, they talk about different like dark, like unsolved murders during Christmas and during the holidays, and that one always stuck out to me because of the footprints. And I definitely like to spook people with that.
Okay. Well, my Christmas story is just gonna be on a little bit of the lighter side because I am semi-sober. Semi-sober.
Yeah, okay.
I am semi-sober. So Pete, let me stop talking like that. I'm talking like I'm just normally talking to somebody. But fuck it, we having fun. I'm gonna talk however the fuck I want. All right.
Yeah.
So guys, this Christmas story involves your boy truly, man. It was something that I look back on it and I laugh, but in the moment I wasn't goddamn laughing, ladies and gentlemen. So back when I was still working in the corporate world and all that bullshit and, punching the clock, 9 to 5, how are you doing? Here comes the manager, all that corporate babble, right? They say, all right, guys, we having a Christmas party. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll pull up this, that, and the third. I'm good. They say it's going to be a Navy Pier here in Chicago. If you're from Chicago and you watch it right now, you know exactly the layout of Navy Pier and you know where they have all the functions. And towards the back, they got that big dumbass ballroom that's real spooky and you can look out on the lake and all that fantastic shit, right? So I pull up. I'm wearing my Christmas best. I had on a nice little blazer, perfectly tailored, pants coming down, wham, rocking, fresh side pipe for the biatches. Yeah, it was nice. I was looking nice. I had my Tic Tacs on. I was looking good. So I come in there, man, doing only what I can do, how I do it when I do it. And it was this girl that I worked with. I won't say her name for the sake of not doxing her, because as much as I want to dox this girl, I won't. And she walks up to me as soon as I get in there. And she says, "Hey, you're looking nice." And I say, "Thank you. I really appreciate that. I would like to believe so." So she walks off. She brings me back a drink. And I say, "Oh, thank you." Okay, it was open bar. So I was like, fuck it. It's free anyway. But fuck it. All right, I'll take it. But what was strange about this was she knew the exact type of drink I liked. I never talked to this girl really like a lot prior. I just would say, "Hey, what's up?" And she brings me I'm a rum and Coke guy. She brought me a rum and Coke. And I was like, "What the fuck did you know this was my favorite drink?" And she walks off. After I ask her, I'm like, "The hell is that about?" So I walk over, I'm talking to everybody, I'm chopping up game, and I'm just like, "Hey, what's up?" You see these people outside of work, it's a different vibe. It's a different energy. So I'm talking, and I go up to the bar to get me another one. And the bartender, I'm like, "Hey, man, let me get a rum and Coke, man." Now, same thing, old girl just got me. Woo, woo, woo. And he's like, "I didn't make a rum and Coke." I said, "You what?" "What? You didn't make a rum and Coke?" He was like, "No, I've been here the whole time. I didn't make a rum and Coke." I was like, "Then who the fuck brought me this rum and Coke? Who made it?" He was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Stop. Don't do this. Like, I will tip you as long as you tell me the truth. I will give you $20 right now to tell me the truth." Bartenders can be sleazy. So I'm like, dude, I will give you $50. I actually said 50. I will give you $50 to tell me the truth. He was like, I'm so serious, man. I don't even want your money like that. Like, dude, I'm serious. I did not make a rum and coke tonight. I turn around. It's like some shit straight out of a movie. She is standing about this close to my fucking face. And she says, how are you feeling? Now, my situational awareness kicked in this moment. When she said, how are you feeling? Everybody in the comment section is going to be watching this, probably is thinking the same thing. Did this woman just roofie me?
Right.
Not long after she asked, how are you feeling? She walks off again. I'm trying my best to run towards her. You know how when you're trying to run away from a monster in a dream, but you're running real slow?
Right.
And you think you're running real fast? It was like that.
Oh my gosh.
I go out. Bullshit you not, I'll wake up outside of the ballroom, like right by the water, right by Lake Michigan. And I'm looking up at the sky. I'm like, what the hell happened?
What the hell happened?
This girl is at the back of Navy Pier. She's standing in front of like the railing and she's looking out on the water. She turns around and sees me waking up. I see police coming behind me. She jumps the railing into Lake Michigan and starts swimming east towards Michigan. And she disappeared into the water. They sent a boat out there to look for her. They're explaining to me like, yeah, you've been drugged. We need to get you to the hospital. So I'm at Rush Hospital trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And I watched this girl literally jump into Lake Michigan and disappear into the night. And I had been working with this girl for 4 months. I don't know if she was it was one of those things where I don't know.
Wow.
First and only time I've ever been drugged in my life.
Oh my gosh, what did your colleagues think? What did everyone think? That's scary.
Everybody was like, dude, are you good? They couldn't even say anything because when I told the story, they were like, you good? I'm like, I don't even fucking know, bro. I'm like, did they find her? They was like, nah, they ain't find her. I was like, what the fuck?
So she just targeted you.
Specifically. I think she obviously had an attraction towards me. And like once she realized she got to a point of no return, she was like, I'm just going to drug him and hopefully I can get what I'm looking for. And then at that point, if it happens, it happens. If not, I'm going to fucking apparently jump into Lake damn Michigan.
So why were the cops called? Like what?
Because because I collapsed apparently.
Oh.
And basically one of the managers there had saw the whole shit play out, I guess. And I was like,
God.
And I was like, dude, why didn't you stop her with the drink? He was like, it was too late. Like, bro, you was already sipping it before I could even get over to you.
Right. And also, like, what if like they had it wrong and didn't know she was
right.
Like, so they were just watching it play out. But thank God they had their eye on you.
So yeah, the police was already called before I'd even like collapsed.
Oh, what a sick freak trying to like take advantage of you.
Hey, look, man, she wasn't ugly. I'm gonna be politically correct for the sake of Christmas. She wasn't an ugly woman. But yeah, she didn't have to do all that. She did not have to do all that. It was kind of bugged out. I was just like, what the actual fuck, homie?
Well, I'm thankful that you were safe, and that's just a crazy Christmas story. That's insane, and that's a true Christmas story. That's like I said, the podcast that I listened to, that would be one of the stories they would read off. Like you would write in and tell that story and they would use it for a Christmas special. But yeah, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Like never take drinks from strangers or even people that you work with. Like just watch your drinks, guys.
Yeah, ever since then, I really don't take drinks from strangers. I mean, the crazy part was she planned it so perfectly. Like she knew it was going to be open bar. She knew exactly where to go to kind of block her body.
She knew your favorite drink.
Which still bugs me out because I don't know how the fuck she knew that. I never had said it before.
She was obsessed with you.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what it is. She was stalking you and obsessed with you. What a Christmas freaking nightmare and a horror story.
All right, now talk about the murderous gingerbread men on your sweater.
These are just regular gingerbread men.
I'm
They're so
kidding. I'm
cute.
kidding.
But yeah, that was like a crazy true horror story, true Christmas story from like the 1920s, and like no one knows who did it,
Mm,
but the creepiest part is that person like stayed in their attic and then came down, murdered them,
mm.
and then stayed in their house for like 2 days because the snow, like after the storm, the fresh tracks is like could, they could see where that person came from, and then also like they left and that person was there and like just stayed there with the bodies. That's just so creepy.
That is creepy. I was just
Yeah.
talking to she's more than a lady friend, but I was talking to a lady of mine that like we were just talking about stories about how people camped out at people's houses and they were found in crawl spaces by the people that lived
Ah,
there
yeah.
and it was one story that I'd actually read up on. It was like this dude was living in these people's house in a crawl space or like crawl space general attic area for
Yeah.
10 years.
Oh my goodness.
Now, first of all, I knew it was some white people because because I'm like a black person. No, our spatial awareness is too good. We hear one
I
wrong noise in the house, we like,
I'm
hey.
just telling you right now, I feel like my intuition would just know. I feel like I would just know someone's watching. That's so fucking sick.
So here's the crazy part about it. Here's how they ended up finding the guy, right? So
Okay.
the wife had heard some noises in the kitchen just one night, obviously 10 years fucking later. And yeah, came in the kitchen to find this dude that's been living in their house making a sandwich.
Did they know the guy?
No.
So no, I meant like in their personal life, like they didn't know him and he was just I would scream.
And the
I would scream. I would freak the fuck out. I want to know, what did the family think once they found out how long he had been staying? Because there's different layers there. There's the layer of, oh my God, there's a man in my house. Then, oh my God, he's been staying in my house. Then, oh my God, 10 years of it. Like, there's different layers there. Like, I'd lose my goddamn mind.
but the funniest part of it to this is me is like they were
There's
saying
no
like
fucking funny part in at all.
no, so it's funny because like how does this happen? So basically the husband was the dumbass because the wife was telling the husband, "Oh, it's stuff missing around the house and stuff moved that I know wasn't moved." And so he
Right, you
just
had to have noticed different things missing, and and
right.
and then noises, and then also like food missing probably,
Yeah.
and so she just like he gaslit her and acted like, oh no, there was nothing wrong, and then it turned out there was a huge issue going on there, man.
I normally don't get free promotion because it's just not my thing. But I'm gonna actually recommend something to you because they had actually did a reenactment of it, like an animated reenactment of it on this channel called MJV Animations. MJV Animations. If you want to watch horror stories played out in animation that are extremely good, MJV Animation. They whoever it is that does it on that channel, phenomenal work. You can sit back and watch that shit for like hours. You end up getting caught in like a fucking time loop of just watching this crap.
Yeah, that sounds in my jam. I definitely want to check that out.
Okay, speaking of spooky season, goddamn it, you gotta lighten up a little bit. You can't always be chainsaws and gory shit and skin mask and all that shit. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Christmas.
You're not gonna like it though. My favorite Christmas movie is actually Black Christmas. I'm sorry, and the OG Black Christmas. And guys, you guys don't know, it's about actually. Oh my God. Can I just? I'm just gonna tell everyone that doesn't know about it. So
Just blurt. Go ahead.
all right. So Black Christmas, it came out in like the 1960s or 70s or whatever. And it's a sorority girls, and it's like their sorority house, and it's them, and then their sorority mom, like the older woman that watches out for them, and all the college girls. And basically, it's um, it's Christmas time. Everyone's going home. Everyone in the small town on campus is going home for Christmas, and these girls are getting phone calls in the house and think it's like, in the 1900s, like there's no fucking cell phones, there's no caller ID, guys. So um, this is where the iconic horror line comes from.
Oh.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So that's the OG. So basically, it's some sick freak in the attic, and he's stalking these college girls and killing them off one by one, and it's Black Christmas.
Black Christmas. Everybody, if you have not seen Black Christmas, take the opportunity to watch Black Christmas. That is a
All right,
recommendation.
tell everyone your favorite one.
Oh man, I'm generic with it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm generic Eric. All right, so guys, anybody who knows me knows this because I have a little bit of a bias. I am from Chicago, Illinois. This took place in Illinois. You know what I'm finna say, man. You know what I'm finna say, man. It's what I am right now, only because I kicked a bitch out. Home Alone, goddammit. Home Alone. God damn it. I was just talking about this on one of my other streams because y'all will be watching this one on good old Christmas Eve, so get cozy. I was just talking about this. Home Alone 1 will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was primarily based here. 2 is the better Home Alone. 2 is, I concede. So don't nobody argue with me. I don't want to hear, oh, but 2 is better. Suck my dick. I know it already. But but Home Alone 2 is a better movie, but Home Alone 1 will always hold a special place in my heart. I have the most memories with Home Alone 2. I remember sitting down, watching it with my grandfather, watching it with my mom, watching it with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Promiscuous women. I've watched it with everybody. My Christmas tree has watched it with everybody. Gets an opportunity to take in the Home Alone. And we were talking about on other stream our favorite scenes from Home Alone. And we had a little minor debate, nothing too crazy. We were flying, both wings were still on the plane. Now, the scene where he's getting electrocuted and he turns into a skeleton is probably one of the funniest fucking scenes in movie history.
It's iconic. The shot though, it's on the flyer.
Of course.
Like
of course. That is one of the funniest scenes in the movie. But I will stand on this until the day God calls me home. The traps in Home Alone 1 were 1,000 times better because I know this for a goddamn fact. If somebody put a tarantula on my fucking face, that kid would have had to go. That kid, it would have been me and him at that point. His ass would have been grass. You hear me? It would have been over with for him. But no, Home Alone 1 had the better traps, but Home Alone 2 is a better overall movie. I still got to get up to the Home Alone house. I'm probably going to do that this weekend or early next week or probably on Christmas. Who knows? Don't judge me. Don't stalk me. Fuck you. I do what I want, but it's going to be a good time. I can't wait to get up there and see all of the tourists and all of the white girls with their Ugg boots and their iPhones. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. But yes, Home Alone is definitely my favorite Christmas movie because you have to be a sheer psychopath to enjoy watching Joe Pesci get fucked up. All right? So that's my favorite Christmas movie.
I think a lot of people would agree with you, and I think a lot of people would agree with me as well.
Well, I mean, the call is coming from inside the house.
So spooky, right?
It's spooky.
So spooky.
Let me see the nails. Hold on. Let me see the nails again.
Hi,
See, what had happened was.
what happened? Yeah. Oopsies.
So, guys, we got to have another conversation about something. Unfortunately, you know, it's not unfortunate in a sense. It's actually, a story. It's something that needs to be spoken about. Guys, we interviewed, what was that? How much time ago was that?
This is the last time we discussed things?
Yeah, what was that?
I think it was like over a year ago.
Yeah, over a year ago, I want to say. We were discussing this young, very strange woman's journey.
God.
I'm being.
Are you putting me over? Are you burying me?
Oh, I'm putting you over. I'm actually putting you over. Okay. If I was shooting on you, it'd be bad. We're not finna do that. I got love for you. It's all love. But guys, it was a journey that we spoke about with her condition and everything she has going on. And at that time, things were a little bit different. You know, you hadn't really hit the scene yet. You were kind of just trying to recover and get your footing and get things back out there. And you were still working on yourself, basically. So, what I
Yeah.
want to get an update on, and before we actually get the update, I want you to speak to the people about CRPS and explain what that is. So, you know, to people that don't understand or in case they missed the first interview.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thanks for giving me the platform, and thank you for being such an ally and helping me bring awareness. Guys, CRPS, complex regional pain syndrome, is the most painful disease known to mankind, and there is no cure. And my friend, here, he's witnessed it all. Like, he's been there at the con, seeing me with my sick body, like vomiting and then passing out and dealing with this as I try to work, let alone when people are like, when are you gonna wrestle? When are you gonna wrestle? When I can barely do these cons. And my friend being not just an ally in person, but now electronically, like I suck at this stuff, guys. But
Agreed.
um I'm trying to stop. So here we are on social media trying to bring awareness, and I got friends, I got allies, and here it is, a beautiful thing that we're bringing awareness to something labeled above cancer, and um even though my disease has spread, and even though my doctor did put a halt to all the physical parts that I was doing in wrestling, and it's okay because we got appointments set up, and we're still bringing awareness to this disease. I'm still set up to do all these different cons coming in the new year. There's a lot of cool big cons coming up. We got a couple in Indianapolis. We got a couple in Vegas. We got a couple in New York coming up. Like, there's a lot of cool things coming up, guys, that I can't wait to announce. But with CRPS, there is no cure. And I will share something personal. I just found out that um, I'm not allowed to donate blood now. And I'm
Mm.
not allowed to donate my organs when I pass. And
Oh,
I know this sounds weird, but one of the things that brought me joy was the idea of saving other people, and to know that the compression of my organs, technically I'm not allowed, they're not allowed to be harvested now. To know that I'm not allowed to save people, that messed with me, and I just found out about that. So
damn. Damn.
yeah, that sucks. So anyway, CRPS, we are gonna not only find a cure, but I am gonna go into remission. We're gonna have a Christmas miracle. Everything is gonna be okay. Coming in the new year, guys. I know I am gonna be healthy enough to wrestle. Like, that's what we're manifesting into this year.
I mean, you know, since the last time we spoke, obviously we've both been through our fair share of things. And
Oh, babe, yes. Speak on it if you
no,
want.
no, 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 no. Everybody, this is about you. Everybody knows my story that watches our weekly shows, and or if they've met me in person, they kind of know the general gist of the person that I am. But when it comes to what you're going through, is such a unique dynamic to your situation, just purely based on the fact that it's ever changing, and you really don't have any idea of, like you said, a cure, because there isn't currently one. So it's an ever changing type of situation, and that's what makes it the most difficult to speak about. I'm sure, just, you know, if I don't speak for you, but I'm sure that's probably one of the most difficult parts about it, is the
And
random range of emotions that you have, because it's such a unique situation.
it's so rare, so unique, and you guys are watching it in real time. Like, I'm the guinea pig that everyone's studying, and I'm the person that is the whistleblower in a sense, and now everyone's watching what's happening to me. But also, it's like it's literally in real time. This is the stories that you guys will read my story but I'm a human being. This is a real life story that you're seeing in real time instead of just reading about it. And it sucks. It sucks living this. It sucks having this disease. It sucks being educated on it as I'm experiencing it, and then educating my friends on it and bringing awareness to it to the public. And I hope that uh, not just this Christmas, guys, but not just with the New Year's, but just like in real time. I hope that um, as everyone watches this and then we bring awareness to this disease, I really hope that we can bring hope to other people that have illness and want to be a wrestler or want to inspire to, even though they're sick, I want them to not give up hope, not to be that cliche person. I want everyone to go into the new year with hope.
Now, this is something we didn't speak on last time. For whatever reason, I don't know why this didn't come up, but like, I guess because it's changed so much. That's the reason why it didn't come up because it wasn't happening at the time. So I guess I just answered my own question in that regard. But it was something I wanted to ask you in regards to detractors. Like now that so much has changed with you, it seems that I mean this comes with success. I ain't gonna lie, I know this better than anybody. The more success you have when it comes to certain stuff, out comes all of these detractors that you've never seen before. So what do you have to say to the detractors, the people that say, "Oh, you're making too much of a big deal about this. Oh my God, you're just this," or they put you in a box, they label you. Like, what do you want to say to those people?
Right. All right. So, like, just different negative people, like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No matter what level you're at, whether you're a somebody or a nobody like me, or heaven forbid, I like get successful and become a somebody or something. But
Hmm.
two haters or whatever, like, just know that I genuinely forgive you, like, and I hope you can forgive me, like,
Hmm.
because we never know whose toes we step on. And I genuinely, I don't have time for negative energy, so I don't pay attention to the negative comments. And I suggest therapy for
Hmm.
people, like, 'cause
Mm.
therapy is a beautiful thing. And then um some haters might think that oh, why do I have to bring awareness to my sickness and it gets me too much attention? Um it's sad because this is my sickness. I'm
Hmm.
allowed to talk about it. I This is my disease. I'm allowed to talk about it. I'm sick. I'm ill. And it just so happens that my disease is nicknamed the suicide disease. My disease is very rare and unknown. And I'm in an ER last month, literally dying, having signs of a heart attack, and I'm surrounded by doctors that do not know of CRPS.
Hmm.
How do I have something worse than cancer and I'm in the ER surrounded by doctors and nurses that are supposed to save my life and they've never heard of this disease?
Mm.
That is why I bring awareness. That is why I discuss it, is because I'm one in a million. I shouldn't be alive right now. I went 6.5 years. We're going on 7 years now of having it, but 6.5 years of being undiagnosed. I shouldn't have survived the suicide disease without treatments. I went without treatments. So, to people that want to bully a sick girl, I have nothing but love for you guys. Genuinely, like, focus on yourselves. Focus on your diet, focus on your exercise, focus on your dreams, focus on your school, focus on your education.
No. No.
Will gain you nothing.
All right. So, because you went out for a second, but it's all good. We heard everything.
You can cut some of that. You could like
No, no, no,
put
no, no.
some of
It
that
just
in
it
there.
just
It
went out for
doesn't
like a
matter.
half a second. It's all good. But you know what was actually good to hear is that you don't have a captive mind when it comes to what's happening to you. A lot of people, I mean, you said it yourself, it's called the suicide disease. You don't
Yeah.
have that captive mind that a person that feels despair would typically have. You know, a person that feels despair about their situation, they'd be like, "Oh, fuck everything, fuck everybody, go to hell." You know, we've all been there. Let's put it that way. We've all been there at some point or another in our lives where we become a captive to what we're going through.
It's it comes in waves though, babe, because sometimes I can be that way. Sometimes I can be like, why does God hate me this way? Fuck. Could God fuck me any harder? Gosh, this sucks, and
Yo,
then fuck the world. Oh yeah, my therapist has to hear it all. So I do suggest therapy for everyone. It helps. A grieving counselor helps. No, just being sick and being in a sick body, it sucks. I would have given anything to have been wrestling this whole time and just like living out my dream. And instead, I've just been trapped in a sick body. And I just, I don't know. I try to be as positive as possible, but also the anger comes through. Like I don't want to be the victim though. I don't want to just pity myself though, babe. I want to bring awareness to this rare disease. I want people to stop, killing themselves. Like this is nicknamed the suicide disease for a reason, guys. Like I want people to be safe and I want to find a cure or find better treatments so we can live a better quality life and live longer lives. And I don't know, it's so much more than just my wrestling career.
I got you. So, something I actually wanted to bring up live on camera. I didn't want to tell you beforehand because I didn't want you to be like, yeah, yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Um, was that after that interview we did, that first one, I want to say, close to 70 people. Yeah, close to 70 people. I want to say it was about 62 or 63 people. And yes, my brain works that way. I'm a numbers guy. But yeah, I had about 62, 63 people reach out to me after watching the interview and they just went, "Hey man, obviously before that interview, dude, I knew nothing about her. You know, I would see her on Instagram every now and again. She would come across my algorithm, this, that, and the third. But that interview that you guys did was so profound that not only did I
Oh,
look into it, but I
hey,
donated to CRPS causes. So to
stop.
those
Oh.
62, 63 people, however many it was, that said that and did that, yeah,
Oh my God. Yes. The
yeah,
people. That is beautiful.
yeah,
Oh my God.
that
That's
was
such good
nice.
people.
That was nice. And
That's
it was so
that's
huge that I had
awesome.
told my own mom about it. And I'm like, yo, I cannot believe, God rest her soul. I
Yeah.
cannot believe.
Uh and
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get into too much into personal life, but like just things your mom did say towards me and through you and CRPS. Beautiful.
yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate
Yeah.
that. And I'm
Yeah.
glad she
Beautiful.
got to see that too. Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot of people that reached out to me after that interview.
So cool. Such a just the pe just to know that other people are bringing awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like they're touching people that I couldn't touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's just so cool. Like
No, it is. It is. It is. And
uh,
I thought that was really huge. And, you know, I was saying to her before we both were saying it before we got on this recording that we were saying like, hey, we want this to go viral. I want it to go viral for good reasons, semi
yeah.
bad reasons, strange reasons, fun reasons. I want it to go viral for all the right reasons because if it can, then in which case, hell, people having fun and a message is getting spread. Holiday
Yeah.
cheer. Ho, ho, hoes. We all love hoes. All right?
Yeah, we it just man, it just bringing awareness to CRPS, it does mean so much to me, but then also getting to have just sit down and discuss like um goofy horror stories, Christmas stories, making people laugh, trying to entertain people. Like that's just what we're here for. Like they're to have a good time.
Well, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with a good time with the right people. If with the wrong people, you might end up outside the Navy Pier.
Hey, Are you gonna be in Indy next month?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, ain't the Royal Rumble popping off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Don't worry about that. Everybody. Shouts out to Indy, man. It was some dope people out there. I got a lot of love when I went out there. It was really
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, no, and I went there for the. Go
Let's
ahead.
film. Let's film together. We
Oh.
have to.
Oh, I don't know. Every time I take a damn picture with you, I get in some damn trouble. I
Oh, I'm
can't.
sorry. Well, you got your personal life, and then you got your entertainment life.
I tell you what, man, I get it from both sides. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. That's okay, because if I didn't, then that means I'm not me. So hey, congratulations, self. But fucking no. Yeah, no, I don't mind shooting some content and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Showing the little feet for the OnlyFans, and you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and
Crippled feet. Oh my
covering
goodness.
ourselves in Klondike bars, and we can have a great time. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be. It is gonna be a phenomenal time. I'm looking forward
Oh
to
my
it.
goodness, you're crazy. I love that.
You know what
How
I'm
long
saying?
have we been on?
I don't even know. Oh wait, hold on. 45 minutes now. Yeah, 45.
Hi.
Just been sitting here
That's
chopping up game. Yeah.
We've been like literally joking around. We haven't even discussed like Well, we've discussed a little Christmas things.
Yeah, that's because you're spooky fucking vagina stain. So yeah, of course we didn't discuss Christmas.
I literally, what the fuck? I discuss like spooky stuff, and it's fine. The people love it.
The people love it. All 0 people, because we're recording right now.
The people that are watching right now love it.
The people watching right now. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
We see.
Yeah, you see them? You see them right there? Yeah, they're the ones right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, people watching. How y'all
Yeah,
doing,
the
people watching?
right now. Hi, everyone watching.
Welcome to this private conversation that just so happens to be recorded with production value.
Yeah, but now they're watching because they're press play.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god. Oh god.
This is so entertaining. We love it. We love it. Like, guys, this is how our friendship is. Like we literally just like talk like this all the time.
I gotta run this back for the 3rd time. Drug dealers.
Why do you always bring up drugs? Gosh, I got a medical card.
You got a medical card? You sure? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look, see the. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, avoid the Christmas crack. The Christmas crack is not good for nobody. Avoid the Christmas crack.
Ew! I thought you were gonna say Christmas cookies. I was gonna be like, yes, sugar cookies.
She over there smoking that garlic. But What
is on your what's on your Christmas shirt?
You said what now? What? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you what Christmas sweater? I don't know. I'm gonna cover up my bate. My bate. I am a man of great virtue.
God is watching us.
So here's something that, it's funny. You know what? Now I feel like being an asshole. And I told her this a while back. I said, I'm gonna be a little bit of an asshole. So if we do shoot content, the next round.
It's gonna be great.
But no, hold on. The next round has to piss people off.
What do you mean? Like over the top?
Over the top.
Okay.
Over the fucking top.
Okay.
Like I want to do it so crazy that motherfuckers is like, what is wrong with these two people?
We can play up the gimmick. I love that.
I want to piss everybody off. That's how I am in 2025.
I'll be the gimmick and everything. Like, it'll be fun.
It'll be okay. So the Klondike bar ideas on the table, ladies and gentlemen. We will wear a Klondike bar suit, nothing underneath.
The content is gonna go through the roof. Guys.
That's right. We gonna need about 40 Klondike bars for her ass, but we gonna get it done. We are gonna get it done.
It's gonna be very sticky and it's gonna be very slippery. It's gonna be a slip and slide. Melted ice cream in Indianapolis this January. But I'm not going to announce names of things yet because I haven't been announced yet. Stay tuned. I'll announce things in like a week or two.
It's gonna be very sticky and very slip and slide. You got me with that one. I'm sorry. You got me with that one. Okay, I got it. All right.
But until then, guys, it is Christmas and Santa is coming, guys. Have you been a
Pause,
good girl or a boy?
Pause,
Bad
pause.
on the naughty list?
Santa ain't coming nowhere in this damn house.
Really?
I have a strict no coming rule unless it's me.
Oh my goodness.
She wasn't ready. She wasn't fucking ready. Normally, she's the one with this type of humor, and then she gets on stream and acts like Prudy McPrude pants.
Me?
You!
I thought I've been insulting you all night.
No.
I've been insulting all night. You've literally said so.
That was before we recorded.
Oh, I thought we were recording this whole time.
No, we're recording right now. Hi, people watching. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. See,
guys, we've been like talking for a couple hours though. That's what's so funny about this.
This is why I think she was the one drinking this entire time, and this is just placebo effect. She was
literally,
the one.
I'm absorbing your eggnog through the channel.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bougie eggnog, guys. Bougie.
Whoa.
Is it true? Is it true that eggnog is like rotted milk though? Educate me.
Who told you that? First of all, before I educate you, who told you that?
Literally Fear Factor.
Oh God, Jesus help the slow children of the planet. This girl watched Fear Factor and thought that eggnog was made from rotten milk. If anybody's ever seen Fear Factor, if anybody has ever seen Fear Factor in their life, you know that what do they typically do on Fear Factor? Feed people bullshit. They're not gonna be like, hey, take this regular eggnog and drink it. That's the challenge. Really, man. Really, man.
Look how insulted you are.
Really, man. I'm hurt. You don't
feed people regular bullshit.
You don't diss the nog. What's wrong with you?
I've never had eggnog because of that.
Your life will change. Oh,
so it's not like milk. What is it? Is it eggs?
All right, I got a new thing that I gotta put out there. Public school teachers. This is why it's important to not just read off the book in the curriculum and actually educate the childrens. This is why it's so important, because we don't need people growing up trying to figure out the ingredients of eggnog.
Did you just call me out?
Huh? What? Huh?
What did you just say? Did you say educate the cheerleader?
I was talking about Mitsubishi. I don't know what you was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I didn't say nothing about you yet.
Well, anyway, guys, I'm being educated on alcohol.
What did that have to do with anything? Not all eggnog has alcohol in it. You know there's regular.
Really? I thought that was an alcoholic beverage.
It is an alcoholic beverage, but not all eggnog is alcoholic.
You lied to me.
You were asking about the regular makings of regular eggnog. And then you brought up Fear Factor. Like one of the challenges is gonna be like, oh, here's this regular nog, drink it. Hey, what the fuck? Good God, bro.
You're nation the one that's drinking rotted milk.
The nation is in an IQ crisis. Jesus Christ.
Why is the nation down to my IQ?
Because
the weight of the world is on my shoulders.
The weight of the world is. You think the United States is the world? Oh my God. Okay, so I know for your Christmas present, I'm buying you a fucking globe. Let's buy you a globe.
Literally, don't bother. I'm just dying.
Oh man, don't say that. Don't say that. You got a lot to live for, like learning what makes up eggnog.
Literally educate me. It just doesn't sound good.
It's delicious. To all the
You
people watching,
lie.
tell this very, very spooky, strange individual that eggnog is good. If you don't think it's good, that's personally fine. I don't care. Whatever floats your boat. If you, I ain't gonna lie.
But what does it taste like?
Oh, that's hard to describe. Hmm. Have you ever had
Break it down to
Have you ever had horchata before?
Mm-mm.
Fuck me. Have you been outside of your fucking state? What what have you tried? Okay, Christmas cookie. Okay. I really got to think of a way to break this down. Imagine like Christmas cookie in liquid form with more nutmeg.
Okay. That's so yummy.
So yeah, I would give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Some people don't like the texture, but I love it. You know what I'm saying? If you fellas, if you eat never mind. Y'all don't need to know everything. Y'all need to know everything. That went over our head. Y'all don't need to know everything. But fellas, if you eat, it's like a sweet, delicious version of that. That's what it's like. Women, I don't even know what to tell y'all. That's why I just described it like liquid Christmas cookie with more nutmeg. And if y'all wondering why I'm talking like this, it's because I know her, she knows me. So don't be like, why is he being so inappropriate? Because I can. It's my show. It's my show.
It's my show.
Say whatever the fuck I want to say around here. All right.
Mhm.
Now, you got me feeling like I'm the only one being rated R around here, man. Do something edgy.
Wait, what do you mean? I've been edgy this whole time.
Play rock, paper,
okay?
scissors or something. I don't know. Just come on.
Jeez Louise. All right. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Let It Snow by Boys to Men.
Okay.
You?
All right. Okay. You'll be surprised. I don't have one. You'll be surprised because okay, so it goes back and forth. It goes
Okay.
back and forth between the literal drummer boy. I love that. The
Pa-dum-pa-pum-pum.
dead ass. It doesn't matter who sings it. It makes you want to cry.
Uh-huh.
And then there's what's the one with what's the one where it's like da 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 da
La,
da.
la, 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 la,
Yeah,
la,
that
la, la,
one.
la.
I
Yeah.
love how beautiful the singers sound.
La 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 la
But
la 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 la
also,
la.
like just old school Elvis. Like I hate country music, but just something about there's something heartbreaking about Elvis's voice in his Christmas songs.
It was because Elvis had to take a shit, but he couldn't.
Duh, duh.
yeah,
Man, that'd be horrible to die as you're trying to shit.
unfortunately, he lived to tell that story until he couldn't anymore. Yeah. Poor Elvis.
Yeah, and doctors were too scared to perform the surgery on him because they didn't want to be responsible for his death.
Yeah,
Crazy.
because he was the biggest star in the world at that time. Yeah. So I
Crazy.
mean, Elvis, I have mixed feelings on Elvis because he did steal a lot of music from a lot of artists. He did, but Elvis was definitely a product of his time, and he had enough talent to be where he was. So I can't knock him for that. I'm not a hater. Let's put it that way. I'm not a hater. So hey, Elvis is Elvis. You like Elvis. His voice is heartbreaking to you.
I honestly, I don't know much about Elvis. I just know that his Christmas songs, they always had played, especially throughout my childhood.
Oh, okay.
Um, but as for him, I heard that he was like a pedo or something in real life. Like I heard that like the girl that he ended up marrying, she was like 16 or some shit.
I think it was
And
14
so
actually.
that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
So he was a woman abuser. Put that on I don't know. I don't get into the some people, guys. If you love Elvis, you love Elvis. If
Right.
you hate Elvis, you hate Elvis. It's a Christmas special, so I'm not even gonna get political, but it is what it is. If he married a 14-year-old, whatever.
I love how she said, "I'm not gonna get political." That's not even political. That's just disgusting.
Uh,
It's just
yeah,
damn disgusting. Let's
that's
call it what it
disgusting.
is.
It's just disgusting, guys.
Yeah.
Like, stay away from kids.
Just-
I hate that I even have to say it.
I
All
love her
right.
ending message right there.
It makes me mad. Let's get back into the Christmas shit, you know? Like, I am like fucking weirdos. It makes me mad.
No, the thing about that is like trying to enjoy Christmas, and this is something that is like a huge positive about Christmas. It seems as if everybody can put their differences to the side. Everybody's out shopping and shoplifting in some cases, but everybody is out having a good time. And like, that's like the biggest thing I love about Christmas is just the energy in the air. You know what I mean? That's like what I love the absolute most about it.
Yeah, you're talking about just the Christmas spirit and just like everyone being kind. Like I think I just you're right because it's the magic of Christmas. It's the you know the kids like the kids the sparkle in their eye. Like it just as adults we lose that, but then we get a little bit of that through the holidays,
Hmm.
and I think that's beautiful because I wish people were more like that throughout the year though, but the little bit that people are more generous this time of year and the more thoughtful and um people that are alone, people are more prone to want to be around others. So like be thoughtful of everyone this time of year because you know like some people don't have family, some people don't have finances to go and get gifts or anything. So like just I think this is a good time of year to be around everyone, but I don't know. I like the magic of Christmas, but also it could be very depressing when you don't have family. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
No, I'll follow you. I'll
Make
follow.
your own family, make your own tribe, guys.
She's encouraging. So, fellas, that is a cry and a plea. Have more sex, have more children, so
What the
childrens can run
heck?
around happy on Christmas.
Jeez Louise, yes. Um, make your own family if you guys don't have blood family.
No, seriously though, it's important to definitely have a tribe around you during the holiday season to uplift each other for sure. Because if you don't, it's kind of hard to get through. But the positive part about it is at least you,
Seasonal depression and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like at least you can walk outside though, depending on where you live, obviously. But for the most part, you can walk outside and just kind of see the happiness that is going on around you. At least try to take that in. If you can't find a tribe at the time, try to take in some of that happiness around you. Don't be okay. I don't like when people are miserable at happiness. That is the
Oh, that gives me the ick so bad. Like, how can you be miserable when you see other people happy and that piss you off? Like, how? Just like, if anything, just mind your business. Like, if you're gonna be a grouch, just mind your business. Because, like, I personally, it relaxes me when
mhm.
I know people are doing good. And then if I see other people doing good, even if I don't like them, it's like, okay, they're doing good. That's cool, whatever. Like, how could you hate on other people's happiness and wanna try to stomp on other people's happiness? That's such an ick.
So when it comes to misery loves company, if you are miserable around Christmas time, you're a different level of miserable. Like you are like one of the most miserable people on the planet. So yeah, it's like you said, just stay your ass in the house. Stay away from people that are just trying to be happy. Just chill out. Just chill out because you know it's excitement seeing presents under the tree. It's exciting seeing Christmas trees and all that stuff and snow. And you know, depending on what you got going on around you, you seeing kids running around happy and come on, man. Come on. Come on.
It's just like it's the magic of Christmas, everything like the food, the presents, the smells in the air, the decorations, the lights. Like how I saw the cutest video the other day. It's just don't forget to bring your pet, your dog, your cat with you when you go Christmas light watching because it's so magical for them as well. And like, how beautiful is that? Like, because it's so true. Just seeing like little dogs and seeing the lights, and it's like that. You remember that this is their life too, you know. And oh, it made me want to cry. But guys, try to enjoy this time of year. Wrap yourself around loved ones because I'm sick, you know, and I'm thankful for another year. I have a girlfriend in wrestling that is stage 4 cancer right now, and she's
Damn.
in the hospital, and she's actually in the ER as we speak. And
Mm.
I was just DMing her tonight. She is a true warrior, and so just like you never know. Like that's when drama, bullshit, like petty hatred, just forgive and just move on. Like you never know when you're going to be the sick one cuz like we're the sick ones right now. And she's my girlfriend's battling the battle that has a timeline, and God is with her. It's Christmas, guys. Just be happy, celebrate your loved ones, celebrate all the things that make you happy. Whatever you want to do with your life,
Hmm.
focus on that. Put all of your energy instead of in hatred or instead of in what ifs or your shortcomings. Like find happiness and bring into the new year 2025, guys. This is going to be a great year for all of us, and just celebrate being happy and healthy.
For sure. And speaking of which, talk about the friends you made in women's wrestling since the last time we spoke. Because I'll be seeing you popping hot ass with all that Fahrenheit, kicking it with the girls.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna the girlfriend that I just mentioned that's sick. We'll talk about her later. But yeah, different girls. There's oh gosh, there's so many of them, babe. Since you and I have spoken, oh God, I don't know which ones to talk about personally on a personal level. Which ones have you seen that you feel like I should have like some behind the scenes stories I should share?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this live, guys. It's a Christmas special. It's a Christmas special. I'm going to do this live. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not editing nothing out. I said
That's
editing with no problem. I usually struggle with that word. God is good tonight. God is
God is
good
good.
tonight. Hold on one second. Let me see. Let's do this. Let's do this right now. Meanwhile,
Yeah, like this.
entertain the people watch. Hi, people watching.
I will answer what I can, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Entertain the people while I'm looking this up. Talk to the
Okay,
people.
guys. So did you hear
Oh God.
about the Muffin Man? Wait, no. Okay, so Crumpus. All right, so hey, you're supposed to be doing stuff. I'm talking to the people. Go on. Be doing what you're doing. I talk to the people.
Hey,
So
look here, twat waffle. We not finna.
did you find what you found?
No, no, no. Go ahead.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
so Crumpus. Um, a lot of people think about just Santa Claus, but there is Grumpus, and he comes after the naughty children. So he's the spooky. Hey, you're not. I'm talking to the
I
people right
still got
now.
ears. I can fucking hear you.
Let me tell my story. So every like 6th of December, uh, Krampus comes out and for the naughty children, and he'll either spank them or kidnap them and eat them. So you better be good, or Krampus will come and get you. Another German tale.
Oh, that laugh. Oh my God. That that laugh was good for at least 20 unfollows right there. That laugh.
Well, more like 20 unfollows and then 60 follows.
Ooh, talk your shit, little spicy little. See, she was
It
talking
happens.
real spicy and
It
feisty before
happens.
we went live, and I'm all right. Okay, Okay. All right. Now.
Happens.
Ma'am. Okay. Oh, I think I got one right here. Talk to me about Hollywood Haley J.
Yes. She's oh my gosh. So her and I she's she's a great girl, and basically we're going to be working together. I'm not allowed to announce a couple things. I'm not allowed to announce yet, but we're going to be working together on a couple projects. But one of the projects that I'm obviously allowed to announce is the film Wolf Ass. Her and I are going to be in a movie together. We got Ken Anderson, we got Warhorse, we got a couple other talents, and her and I are the two main girls in it. And her and I just recently linked up and met. Uh, I was supposed to go down to the NWA this past weekend and hang out, but I didn't want to go alone, like the drive alone and like all the main. Well, anyway, um, so meeting her and hanging out with her, she's pretty cool, and her and I um had two good moments at a con that we both worked at recently, and then um right after that I was at this big event, Blizzard Brawl, and she was I don't know what the name of it was.
Good job. You got right through that one.
Fuck, it was a really good show too, and it was a big event, and she was on it too, and it was so funny because actually her and I got put next to each other, and it's like, oh, we're soulmates. And we her and I are looking forward to working together in the near future. You're gonna see a lot of content coming out really soon. It's gonna be good. She's good people.
Now, she didn't steal the Klondike bar idea, did she?
You'll have to ask her.
Fuck. Okay. Well, that's nothing. That's nothing. I will reach out and say, don't you steal that. We're doing it in
You will have
Indianapolis.
to ask her in Indy, and off camera, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what? Now you can't stop there. You got to give me a couple of, you know what? Yeah. Since you've been doing all these conventions, conning it up, doing all
Okay.
this good stuff, you got to give me some funny convention stories or something that, you know, you ain't got to give up no names. The best stories are the ones where you can't give up names.
Oh, wait, no. Like, what do you mean? Just like tell the story and then not tell you who it
Yeah,
is?
those are the best stories. Those are
No,
the best ones. Those
I
are
can't.
without giving up a
You know
name.
I get invited to the hotels, like as in like everyone of the like the bars and stuff, you know? I can't say
Come on.
anything.
Come on. This is me. You can't do that. See, nah, you can't do that. No, no, no. In
We can talk
recording.
on camera. Now, yeah, obviously off camera we discuss things, guys, but
That's crazy.
you know, he guys, he knows the inside scoop on different things, but just not on camera.
I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. All right. Give me one that's right beneath that. Right beneath that level.
Ah.
Damn, what you been getting into that you like, what's up? What's up?
No, oh, just no. People are crazy,
No.
man.
She
I'll
blushing.
just
She
leave
sitting
it.
there acting like she walked in on some rituals or something. Talk to me.
Right?
This is an interview.
No, there was one time that I walked into a room and I dead ass was like, no, I like jokingly was like, is the Illuminati gonna sacrifice me? But I was joking. Because I don't belong with these people. I really don't. Like I'm the imposter, and like I was like, I'll see myself out now.
I don't want none of that energy where I'm near to Jesus. Satan, the Lord, rebuke you, you demon woman.
Right. Life is crazy.
But you come on now. Okay. See, guys, I'm gonna teach y'all something about me. It's time to give a little backstory on myself. One thing Mr. Starks does not do, I don't fucking beg. If she if she not gonna give me no goddamn story, goddamn it, I'ma tell one, and I don't give a fuck about names or nothing. You know
Oh,
who
oh, all
you
right.
are.
We
You
got a
know who you
story.
are. If you got something to say about it, come say it to my face. But half of you motherfuckers don't, because you see me in person and you bitch up. Yeah? Let's just call it what it is. Let's just call since she want to be a little meow. If since she want to do that, it's time to big dog it around here. Okay? All right. So there is a guy that works for an outlet that rhymes with spiteful. That this dude is always in my DMs, sitting here thinking like, oh, like he act like motherfuckers work for him. Like something is wrong with this dude. Like something is wrong with this square-headed, block-headed, ugly motherfucker. And he honestly believes because he has a lot of reach and talked to a lot of wrestlers that he's like this guy that could just speak to people any kind of way. But dude, you probably weren't talented enough to do anything outside of professional wrestling, and you found your little niche and now you're doing it and you finally got some friends. That don't mean you can talk to people any kind of way. But to make this story very, very short, this is a guy that saw me at WrestleCade and he knows who I am. He's seen my content. He's actually reposted my content a couple times. But every time he sees me, specifically at WrestleCade, when I tell you this man avoids me like Wesley Snipes avoids taxes, this man is terrified of me.
Oh.
And what makes this story so funny to me is that this is a person that has enough clout to where if he wanted to bury me, he probably could try. He wouldn't succeed because I'm just that talented, but he could try. But it's so funny to see all of these people that like people think are so great and they think they're so tough and they're so cool. And then you see them in person and the energy is just so different.
Huh.
Spread holiday cheer.
So, so what you're saying is that big leaguers.
Yeah. But the problem is they don't know that my reach has been big for a long time.
That's so gross. I hate big leaguers.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And even back when I wrestled, I've ran into that a few times and I'm like, dude.
Rude. It's so gross.
I'm like, bro, you are the most cocky, arrogant individual in this motherfucker, but had the worst match of the night. Like, you run around the country stinking up the fucking indies, and then you'll have the nerve to get around somebody that wants advice and act like an asshole?
Ah. Like, I don't understand people like that.
Neither do I. Neither do
It
I.
just show kindness. Like, dude, we all shit.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? No, like the audacity of someone to try to be
what
rude.
you mean. I know what you
The
mean.
fucking audacity. I just don't get me started.
So now that I've went out there, you got to give me a story. And again,
Oh,
remember, I gave you the caveat that you can redact names if necessary.
what do you want to know?
Oh my God. I feel like I'm on fucking Tinder. No. So it doesn't have to be a crazy, like outlandish story. It
No,
has.
I'm thinking of all the different things I've been through at these places, and I'm thinking about all the different interactions, and it's just like there's just some strange characters out there, aren't there?
Yeah.
There's just some strange characters. Uh, man, I told you that time when I was stuck in the elevator with Marty Jannetty, though, with Boogeyman, though, right?
Wait, no, not with the. I think I heard a story with Marty Jannetty before, but I don't think it was with the Boogeyman. No, I haven't heard this one.
Yeah, I was stuck in the elevator because we didn't have a hotel key, and we all couldn't get on the floor to where the VIP section was because we all had to go to, like there was like a photo shoot with fans,
Yeah.
and basically there was so basically there was this agent that escorted different people on the elevator, and I just remember being with me, Marty, in the elevator, and then there was this agent and Boogeyman, and he was all in gimmick. And we were all in the elevator, and then the elevator gets stuck because we don't have the key.
Oh God.
So we're all stuck on there for a moment, and Boogeyman got like really pissed off actually and started like yelling at the agent. It was actually like pretty awful. And um well, what ended up happening was Marty, he was drunk, obviously. Like he was just like not even like there. Like he was just being goofy. And
Okay. Okay.
I was like just like, why am I even here with these people? I should not, I'm a nobody. Why am I even in this scenario? And
Yeah.
um finally we ended up getting off the elevator, but that was probably like one of the PG wildest stories at one of the cons I had this year. Was getting stuck in the elevator for a moment with Marty Jannetty and Boogeyman.
So that's a good one. But guys, I tried. You saw me try. She she gonna tell me as soon as we cut this off, she's gonna be like, "You won't believe who stuck their dick in some potato salad." I promise.
Oh my gosh. Wait. You want the worst stories. Wait, do
Y-
you have a big story?
I have a few, but I want this is about you and Christmas, and obviously
No, I want
Christmas.
to hear your stories because they'll be more wild than mine.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
I'm a God fearing woman.
Anytime I talk to women in the industry, their stories are always 1,000 times worse than mine. And I got some bad
Yeah,
ones, but anytime I talk to women in the industry, it's way worse. It's like 1,000 times worse. So
yeah.
so I'm sure it's something that you have that you probably think it's not that bad, but it probably is. It probably is.
They probably.
Yeah. Getting stuck in the elevator with Boogeyman and Marty Jannetty, that's like par for the course. That's like par for the course.
It was a crazy experience for me. Yeah.
You were like, oh my God, the Boogeyman in full gimmick. Oh my God, the guy Shawn Michaels kicked through a barbershop window, and you were stuck in an elevator. That's no, actually, that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy.
Honestly, it was pretty wild for me. I'm not the type of person that normally is in scenarios like that.
Okay, so now that we've gotten the stories out the way that you're not gonna tell us, let's talk about something real fast, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish out on some Christmas related stuff.
Yes.
So now that you've kind of gotten into the swing of getting into conventions, working some wrestling events, you have to tell me what is the worst type of fan experience and what is something you encourage fans not to do under any circumstance.
Okay, so just honestly, I could probably come up with other things than this generic thing, but it just happened at this last con. Don't touch me without permission. I had a fan straight up just grab my boob in the photo at this last con, and well, not at the Blizzard one, but at the one that you were at, and
WrestleCade, yeah.
it was crazy. I just went in for a regular like photo like this, and then he just put his hand. It was the most bizarre thing ever, and I was shocked. And it was like it's in his photo, my shock, and I just ask permission. If you guys want to do a gimmicky photo, like a sexual gimmicky photo, just ask permission and then before you touch. Because I've never had anything like, oh, I've had people without permission touch my butt, and that's uncomfortable. But like just straight up grabbing my breast was like just like so gross.
Yo, that is wild.
Yeah.
No, that's unacceptable. Fellas, come on now. Come on now. And that's the reason why a lot of these legendary women's wrestlers try not to do a lot of these conventions is because of shit like that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Now, in a live event setting, so like let's say not even just at a convention, just at a wrestling show, what do you consider a no-no? What is something that when you hear it or see it, you're like, don't do that shit?
Mm. When I'm at a show, like fans,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, definitely do not. I mean, wrestling fans, they have no limits, you know. They have no limits. But like when I'm at a show, if it goes back to just touching, don't jump the barrier and touch me. Don't do anything belligerent and rude. Do not know that we are performers and entertainers, and we are truly athletes as well, and we're trying to put on a good show, and don't don't interrupt the performance.
There you go. There you go. All right, now back into Christmas. Back into Christmas because we gotta got it. We gotta got it. Let's be honest.
We have to, yes, like honestly, yeah.
All right.
Like let's wrap it up with something like cool.
Cool. So, what was the first Christmas gift you ever received where not only were you genuinely shocked, but you were like, I'm going to cherish this forever? It could be something that you even still have to this very day. What was that first Christmas gift that you were like, I cannot believe that I actually got this gift?
Oh, sweet. Yeah. It was probably like my music box. My grandfather that was not in my life at all. He purchased it for me, and it was so beautiful. It was this little ballerina, like the cliche when you opened it and it played like the Swan Princess music or whatever that bullshit is. And like I had that all the way up until when I became homeless, like which you guys already know my story from the previous episode, but I had that music box like all the way up into adulthood, and it was just such a magical little thing, such a stereotype little wanting to be a princess moment, and I loved that little music box.
That's what's up. And sidebar, guys, if you're going, oh man, he typically asks wrestling questions. What's going on? This is a Christmas special. We explained this at the
It's
beginning.
Christmas.
God damn it.
Guys, come
Anybody
on.
ask that stupid ass question, I promise to God, I'm coming through the screen and I'm smacking you. But I'll play along too, and I'll answer that question as well.
Yeah, what's your favorite Christmas present you ever got?
Oh damn, I had a lot of great Christmases in my life.
Oh, such a blessing.
Uh Damn, this is wow. I think I asked a good question because I'm stumped. Okay,
Yeah.
damn. Okay, I want to say this was Christmas '04. It was '03 or '04. And guys, I remember going to Evergreen Plaza here in Chicago. That's how you know I'm a real Chicagoan. Real Chicagoans remember Evergreen Plaza. Going to Evergreen Plaza with my mom, and it was just so empty in there. My mom did some last minute Christmas shopping. She went into KB Toys. Now, I remember this like it was yesterday for this very reason. I wanted the PlayStation 2 so damn bad, right?
Yeah.
And I saw my mom get something for me, and I was like, that don't look like a PS2. Look like I'm not getting it up. Well, shit, it is what it is. So I go back to my room at my grandfather's crib to rest up, which I couldn't because I had restless leg damn syndrome for whatever reason. I couldn't go to sleep. I was a kid, so who cares?
Yeah.
But I'm just like, man, dude, I'm sitting there staring at the clock. I'm like, man, I'm finna wake everybody up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm geeked as hell. And we finally go in there at about sometime around 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm opening gifts. My grandfather's in there with me. My mom walked in about 10 minutes after. And I'm just opening gifts and I'm loving everything I'm getting. I'm happy about it. I'm like, damn, I think I'm missing that one. And I go open this weird, funny shaped ass box. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I opened it, like I ripped the paper off and it's just this giant ass white box. I'm like, what the fuck is? I'm like, what did you get me? What is in this giant box? If it's a whole bunch of sweaters in this box, take them back. No, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know ingrate. I wouldn't have said that. But I opened this box up. Y'all, not only was it a PlayStation 2 in there, it had my mom had, it was like 30 games in that motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
I had no clue. Like, that was the best she has ever hid a gift from me in my life. I will never forget that for as long as I live. I had that PS2 just like you. I had that PS2 up until I was 20. I want to say it. Yeah. I had that PS2 up until I was 20. Just for that very reason. Like, even
and
though
she got all the cool games.
Yes, off rip. I was like, like, you see me in the picture. Like, the picture is around somewhere. You see me in the picture looking at my mom like,
oh, so fun.
I did not think
the
I was getting it.
magic of Christmas.
Yes,
So
I did not think
cute.
I was getting it. She put in this big dumbass white box. I'm like, why is this box so big? Yeah, man, oh man, that was heavy. That was heavy. I was like, yo, I'm about to play this thing all morning, all night, the next day. And that's exactly what I did. I played that thing all night, all morning, the next day. And yeah, that was a huge moment. That was crazy. So shouts out to the good people at Sony, because the PlayStation 2 made one of my favorite Christmas memories ever. So there you have it. There you have it. Now, you know what? Let's have a little fun. You asked me a question, goddammit.
All right, all right. Do you remember one of your first big snow-ins?
I do actually. I do actually.
Like, come on, like everyone that is in the area that it snows. You guys remember what it's like being a kid and school being called off, and you're snowed in, and maybe some friends get to come over or some crap. Get a, I think hot pockets or pizza rolls. I think video games, like
Yeah.
that. Come on, like the cliche. So, what was your first big snow in that you remember?
Hmm, 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 hmm. Funny enough, my first big snow in didn't happen until like high school. And that's crazy
Okay.
considering I live in Chicago. Yeah, my first
Yeah.
really like big snow in didn't happen until high school.
Were
It
you
was
able to get some friends over?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Y'all don't need to know everything. I was finna say something.
It's the best to like get a bunch of teenagers and like you're just like dicking around and then like go and jump on a freaking trampoline, like because
Hey.
it snowed. Like just like you guys get to be kids in the snow, but then also sometimes like drink a little or something. It's fun.
So I'm gonna tell you what. Shouts out to all my Chicagoans again. Y'all probably remember this. I think the year was either 2010 or 2011. This was 2010, 2011. Yeah. And guys, y'all remember they had shut Lakeshore Drive down in Chicago. If y'all don't know what Lakeshore Drive is the equivalent of, think of the biggest highway that runs through the nearest major city near you. Like, take a second to think about it that way. All of Lakeshore Drive shut the fuck down. Whole city shut the fuck down. We had got like, oh God, how much snow was it? I would have to look it up, but I think it was like 6, 7, 8 feet worth of snow, depending on where you were in Illinois. And yeah, oh my goodness, you couldn't go anywhere. So everybody was just kicking it at home. And once they had like got the sidewalks a little bit, just like you said, everybody's like, all right, come over. We finna play some video games. We finna go jump in the snow.
Yeah.
We finna go do all of that. And I end up jumping in the snow that where I was, it was about 6.5 feet tall. I wasn't 6.5 feet tall yet. I was about 5'9", 5'10" at that point. So I jump in this snow. And the snow falls in on me.
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
gosh.
oh shit. I'm like, oh shit.
That's terrifying.
So I'm buried in this goddamn snow. And I could hear like my friends trying to like find me. Cause they're like, hey, where you go? Where you at? They like, hey, holla out if you hear us. I'm like, I can't. I'm under snow. Like I couldn't. So I'm trying to like push my way through the snow. And the more I'm pushing, the more snow is goddamn falling on me. Which is that's something if you guys don't know. If you get trapped in snow, that's what happens. People like, how do people die in an avalanche? I'm like, that's what happens. So
Oh, it's terrifying.
so I'm like trying to fight through the snow, and then I finally hear my friends find me. They trying to get me out the snow, and I sit up like the fucking Undertaker, and I go in the house and I said, "Fuck this snow," and I just said, "Everybody go home." I was done. I was done. I was like, "Everybody go home. Fuck this
I would
snow."
have been, I would have been like done with that too. I do not blame you. That is a very scary. You have another horror story that you could like send in and tell these podcasts that I've been talking about. Like you say I'm the crazy one that listens to these. You're the one that's living them.
Yeah, I got a few horror stories. I got a few horror stories too, but that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing.
My gosh.
I'm
On that
screwed.
note, guys, Merry Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas.
all the viewers.
Merry Christmas. Now,
I hope we have entertained you guys. Hopefully there's a few screen grabs that you guys just giggle at.
oh God.
I think so. I think so. We are entertaining.
It's gonna definitely be a few clips to come out of this. You can bet your last dollar on that one.
I love that. I love that. You entertain me. You make me laugh. I could talk to you for hours. I just like it's a good thing that we don't start like earlier, like midday, because you and I could have a 5 hour sesh. Like if I had like a nice like food in front of me, some like drinks, and you and I could go on for 5 hours. I swear, guys.
Yeah, I actually agree with you on that one. And
Well, they haven't seen it though. Us at cons, like
oh
they
boy.
they haven't seen how we are at cons. It's hilarious.
Oh boy. Y'all might get that experience. So if y'all are watching this, you know, whatever con that I'm at and she's at, you might get that experience. We'll see. We'll see.
You guys might get a little bit of that, maybe soon.
Maybe. I don't know. I got to figure out if I still like her. Still, we'll figure that out.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Hate everyone. No, I'm playing. Love everyone.
We
Enjoy
love
yourself.
everyone.
You know what I'm saying? Unwrap some presents. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself happy.
Find yourself under a mistletoe with a loved one. What? Spread the love.
Guys, on that note, signing off yet again. It is your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The Chainsaw Queen, Paige, the Dahlia.
oh my God, she's so
Oh, it's
fun.
Lovins. Lovins from the Chainsaw Queen.
Peace out, y'all. Sick of her.